What is up, guys? It is AceHunter here, giving you guys a couple of gameplay videos. Yeah, while I was doing this video, I wanted to discuss on what I thought about Storm. Another thing I wanted to also discuss was an issue I was having here in Storm. If anybody has the key to the solution, I would like to hear it. So, real quick, we're going to talk about the issue. Right now, I'm in ranked match, as you can see, and I'm about to fight this at least really okay, good player, right? And he has some good points on him, but I think he was like ranked 1 or 2, and I wound up beating him. But the issue was that I'm not getting points anymore, and this has been happening for the past several games that I've had, or fights. And maybe it's because I've had like 100% win ratio, and the game is thinking like I'm some sort of hacker or something. I don't know, but I've had for the past 21 wins now, or actually, probably ever since I achieved 2,000 BP points, and then like without loss and a rank 6, like I haven't received any more BP. So it's kind of weird. I have yet to receive any more points, and I'm still kind of waiting to see if I'll ever get more points. So yeah, while I was deciding on making this video, I decided to also talk on my first impression of Naruto in the first place, though. So here's what I'm basically gonna say, and basically it's the same thing as just about any other YouTuber who has commented on about Naruto. I'm pretty much feeling the same way about how the Naruto game is. Basically, and if you guys don't know, Naruto is really good with the fighting mechanic aspect of everything. The game is really well done as far as the fighting mechanics and stuff. Story mode, however, was very lazy, and they decided to only do they only did like picture slideshows all up until where the anime has stopped for filler arc. So until that filler is ended, you know, like the game pretty much finishes out with like CG animation from there on, which was pretty cool. The next thing I wanted to say was share play. So a couple of my buddies, or one of my buddies, I was trying to get to play share play with me the other day. She could see the game, but she couldn't take control, even though it said like I could give her the controller. Later on, I saw on a message that the PSN was giving me was that the game was restricted, like a restricted scene, and could not be able to take control, even though she was able to see it. So, which led me to believe basically like we can't have 2-player battles and stuff like that, which was garbage. So that just kind of ruined it for share play aspect. Then another thing was that I came across finding a lot of DLC on the disc. It's kind of getting redundant now. I went on to I believe a survival match, and all the Kunoichi had like their swimsuit outfits on and stuff like that. So it was kind of disheartening to see, oh hey, you know, the DLC outfits are on the game or on the disc, but they're not even like accessible. So that was disheartening. And then other issues lie really within the game itself rather than the gameplay, which is kind of weird how that happened. So it's like CC2 kind of went like they took a step back from the game only to improve on the game mechanics or the fighting aspect. So it really is a bother. Along with also the fact of the endlesses being drawn down to like 4 people instead of 8, and then spectator mode being completely wiped out of both endless and tournament mode. It just like nobody exactly likes dealing with that. So I suppose I went to GameStop and they were telling me, oh well, that's why they have PlayStation Share and stuff like that for it. I'm like, I'm not gonna go on the internet just to watch my buddy who's like in the same lobby as me. That's no, I'm good. With that being said, I honestly think Naruto was supposed to be a good game. They just needed to improve the game mechanics. they fucked the ball over just by like doing this whole like screwing up endlesses, screwing up tournaments, screwing up just about every other formula that they had are right. They did mess up tournament a little bit, but it wasn't unbearable. And I believe like everybody enjoyed Endless, so for them to like take down Endless like that from 4 players and then completely exit out spectator mode is really like a pain in the butt for a lot of people. So however it is, whatever CC2 decides to do, hopefully there's a patch for it. I've been hearing Street Fighter is also having some less than quality game that came out, so we're not, this is not the only game that pretty much, you know, got shit on. Other than that, game and story, like gameplay, phenomenal, and story mode is always great because it does follow the, this time it does follow the actual game, or actual anime, I'm sorry, so it's not deviating from anything. So yeah. I apologize for the low quality. I just like, when I fought the second battle, I was pretty much like, oh, well, you know what, maybe I should save this because this is kind of getting ridiculous now. So I saved these 2 fights basically for you guys to see that something weird is going on. Hopefully CC2 does fix this. I hope they fix a lot of things that are going on wrong around here, but there is no update set in motion yet for these fixes, and hopefully I want to hope that like they will release this share play thing that they have locked down, because you know, not all my friends are going to be able to play with me, you know, so I mean, unless they're sitting right next to me, they're not going to get a chance to play and play the game, so that's why share play was given. So for them to like lock out share play like this is kind of like, for lack of a better word, asshole-ish. So, alright, well guys, hope you enjoyed these fights. I will see you guys next time.
Yeah.